Former Real Housewives of Potomac star Karen Huger will be released early from the Montgomery County Correctional Facility.
Now, this comes after she was found guilty of a slew of charges following a viral and messy traffic stop. And our Jacqueline Quinn brings us up to speed on where this high-profile case stands this morning. Jacqueline, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. So we're about 4 hours away. Huger's attorney's office confirms she'll walk out of the Montgomery County Correctional Facility at 10 a.m.
All right, welcome back, kings and queens, y'all. Today we are talking to Real Housewives of Potomac. Your girl is back. Your girl is back. Welcome back, Karen Huger. She has officially been released from prison. And let me tell you something. Bravo is 1000% invested, and I'm loving it. I am loving it for a number of reasons. The production crew for Bravo was also there in real time to capture the exact moment and moments of Karen Huger's release, y'all. And we're told Karen ain't going straight home. Oh no. You would think the first thing that she's going to do, is go home. Karen said, I got to handle a little bit of business before I pull up to the mansion. And honey, we're being told, or it's being said allegedly, that Karen has a makeup and a hair team and she's getting herself together before she goes home to Ray. Okay. She's getting herself together. That's a smart move because, we can assume that the media is aware that she's going to be released or she has been released today from prison. So you don't want to be walking up to your door looking any kind of way. She probably had those, y'all know what kind of braids I'm talking about. She probably had those cornrows, probably, braided to the back that one of her homegirls in prison did for her. Because you don't have access to your wigs and your glam team in prison. So she was probably in there looking like Set It Off. Queen Latifah from Set It Off, but the production team was there to capture it all. And as you can see, here they are. I am happy for you. Welcome back, Karen. We are going to talk about it. For those of you who are just tuned in, or if you're new to the channel, welcome to the palace. I am Queen Sheba. I cover a variety of hot topics specific to reality television, but most importantly, I hone in on the psychological and the behavioral traits of the Black experience.
Subscribe now.
All right, check it out. Check it out. Listen, Bravo expended the resource. Now, this is Karen pulling off from the courthouse. Listen, they are out there not the courthouse, child, jail. They have a crew out there videotaping. Bravo spared no expense because this is the grand dame. I'm sorry. Karen is definitely needed on the Real Housewives of Potomac. I know some of you feel like, no, she's not. I can do without her. I don't think you understand the value that Karen brings as an older woman who's completely embraced her role in the franchise. You get some of these women that are in their 50s and they struggle with that. And instead of leaning into the beauty and the sophistication of being a mature woman, they lean out of it. You see them doing stupid stuff on reality television, but not Karen. I think she's needed. I think she's a necessary ingredient to the recipe. I do. Now, I don't know if Bravo is going to highlight her this season, but I do know they're invested by way of the camera crews and the production team being on site. Number 2, I think it'll be productive for Karen. It'll give her something to do, something to look forward to as she begins to, I'm going to say, the start of a new beginning. Because I don't think you'll ever be the same, Karen. You've gone to prison. That's a whole different ball game, right? That's a completely different ball game. You're home. I don't even know if you're going to show up the same, if it's going to be a little bit edgier, more subdued, but I'm here for it. And not only that, hell, we got 10, y'all, right now. The Real Housewives of Potomac have 10 housewives. That's too much. Let's do the rundown. We got Giselle. Hold on. We have Giselle. We have Ashley. We have Wendy. We have Stacy, Kiarna. We have Jazzy. I thought y'all said Jazzy wasn't coming back this season. Is this the same Jazzy from last season? Because if so, I thought she made a post that she wasn't coming back unless Bravo decided to give you a second chance. And if so, kudos to you, Jazzy. But you better bring it, girl. We have Angel, we have Tia, and we have Monique Samuels. Now listen, this is 10. This is 10 housewives. No, this is 9. If you add Karen to the mix, that'll be 10. I don't think we need 10. 10 is too much. Everybody's not going to get camera time. I think it'll become a Shark Tank. And before you know it, the ladies will be out for blood, right? Some of you may think, oh, that'll be great. It's too much. I can't focus on 10. 7 is good. So if we had to do a process of elimination, who stays, who goes, in your opinion? Who stays, who goes, in your opinion? First, I would probably say Jazzy can go. I'm sorry, Jazzy, if you're listening, nothing personal to you. It's just that you're new. You just pulled up last season. It wasn't like you were a breakout star. Jazzy can go. I really don't have a lot of time and years invested in her because she's so new to the franchise. So by default, Jazzy can go. Mia can stay gone forever from any and all Housewives franchises. I think it's a good thing that Mia is out of here. And also, have you noticed that Jacqueline was not invited back? So they took Mia out, they took Jacqueline out, and they added Jazzy. Angel can go. Angel, I'm pretty sure you're a wonderful lady. You're nice, you're kind, probably, but I'm going to eliminate you in my imaginary lineup for the same reasons that Jazzy has been eliminated. We really don't have a lot invested in you. You just pulled up and you can never miss what you never had, honey. And then Tia. Tia, I don't know you. I'm pretty sure you're a dynamic woman, but you got to go too. Okay? For the same reasons that Jazzy and Angel were eliminated. Monique can go. Monique can go. Monique is full of herself. And I don't like, Monique, that you're already coming back, stirring the pot. You didn't want to take the cast photos. So you put Bravo in a position where they had to go back and re-edit, refurbish your old photo. Girl, attitude is just poor. Attitude is on 0. Come on. You forget that a huge part of your success has a lot to do with the fans. And the fact that you're not standing on business after accepting the contract to come back says a lot. I can do without. So I would eliminate, of the 10, 4 of them. Monique, Tia, Angel, Jazzy. That leaves 6. We have Kiarna that we're going to leave standing. Beautiful girl, by the way. I think Kiarna is drop dead gorgeous. Love Kiarna. And I like the fact that Kiarna is going to show up this season and clock Wendy. Clock Wendy's tea. Wendy has flown below the radar for a number of years. And I've struggled. I have to be honest with you. I've struggled getting on the Wendy train. It is just something about Wendy I have not been able to invest in. And I know some of you feel like I'm biased towards Wendy. I am. And I've never tried to hide it. I've never tried to lead you on. I cannot. And thank you, Kiarna, probably one of the first of the darkies, the dark, beautiful girls that's going to call Wendy to the carpet, and nobody can claim colorism. Boom. Stacy. I need Stacy because she's bold, she's crazy, she's wild. Stacy reminds me of some of the white housewives from the different franchises, because I think it's going to take Stacy a few go rounds to realize, girl, you black. Your coworkers are black. So you going to have to pull up. Or you going to get called out every time for lying, for hiring TJ, if that indeed is true, for lying about your cannabis business. Girl, these girls are about to toughen you up. So I need Stacy to remain around. Okay? Wendy. Wendy would be my next choice if I had to get rid of somebody. I just don't think Wendy is really, outside of being in everybody else's business, her and Happy Eddie. I mean, she's married. She has kids. She has a mom that dyed her skin. Okay. But I don't know. I just can't. Ashley. Okay, Ashley's kind of teetering alongside Wendy with who can go. It looks like she's going to try to bring it this season with her dynamics with Stacey. And then we have Giselle. Baby, I like me some Giselle. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I love me some Giselle. And if you are new to the channel, let me just tell you, welcome. I root for an underdog. I love a good old underdog. Okay. And not only do I love a good old underdog, sometimes I like to troll y'all just to see. Just to see. Listen, that's it. That's all. Two things before we end. First thing is I love the way Bravo has incorporated more beautiful, darker skinned women in the franchise to shut y'all down or shut the cast down from hollering colorism. Because if there indeed is colorism, that was never a Bravo problem. That was a Black girl problem. You get what I'm saying? Take it to the chat. Do you understand what I'm saying? Can you pull back for a second emotionally to truly understand what I'm saying? If Black women were indeed exhibiting signs of colorism towards each other, that's not something Bravo can control or Bravo has orchestrated. That's something that the women are choosing to do. So in order to shut all of that down, Bravo said, we got you. Let's add a little bit more brown. They got Stacey, they got Kiarna, they got Jazzy, they got Angel, they got Tia, and they got Monique. Giselle and Karen are the lightest. Oh, and Ashley. That's it. That's all. I love it. Brilliant. Bravo. Now that's what we call moving in silence. Last but not least, I'm happy Karen is home. She's paid her restitution by way of doing her time because she indeed did the crime. I'm happy she's home. I hope this is a new beginning for her. I think you deserve a redo, a start over. However, I think it's going to be very important, Karen, that you address the primary reason that you found yourself in this position. And here's what I mean by that. I was ahead of my time. A few months before Karen was arrested, a few months before her accident, I came on, I did a video and I stated, I think there could be some turbulence in the marriage between Karen and Ray. I was seeing things that I didn't think or feel like the primary audience was picking up on. And I felt like Ray was not as nice to Karen as he could be behind the scenes. I understand the fact that Ray showed up. He was very supportive on the scene of the accident. But outside of that, if you look at the situation, Karen is a woman in her 50s, damn near maybe 60 now. I think she's 60. A 60-something-year-old woman. She goes out multiple nights a week. She's of a higher echelon, right? In Potomac. She's been married for a number of years to her husband. Y'all, that's signs of trouble in the marriage. That's signs of trouble. And I hope she and Ray can really sit down and have a come to Jesus moment and figure out how in the hell and what the hell they're going to do to work on themselves. Does it mean staying together? I hope so. But listen, not if it's going to land you back in the slammer. If love don't live here anymore, I wish both of them well. I hope they talk about it because we would hate to see her in a position that she was in, where she's drinking under the influence, driving, and could have damn near killed somebody. But outside of that, welcome back to the Grand Dame. We're happy to have you home. Y'all, what are your thoughts? Let's take it to the chat.